All right, welcome back, everyone. Just an FYI, I apologize for the last couple days. If you're on YouTube, um, something on the back end changed on YouTube's side. So I was here the last couple days. I do apologize. I will say this: couple things. Number one, I'm always here. Okay. A lot of people, there's a million people that use like the no days off hashtag. There's no fucking days off in my world. Shit. Oh shit. I'm not supposed to swear. Whoops. Delete, somebody bleep that for me. Um, there's no days off for me. I'm always here, no matter what. No sick days, no days off, nothing. That being said, if you're on YouTube or another place, or if you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitter, and I'm not here, definitely check the other feeds. Okay, I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and I think I keep forgetting to go on Twitch. I gotta add Twitch. Anyway, if for some reason you're on Facebook and I'm not here, jump over to one of the alternate feeds. Okay. So just keep that in mind, because I got a bunch of comments from people that were like, hey, where's the YouTube? But the Twitter, the Instagram, and the Facebook were working. So definitely use those backup feeds if I'm not here for some reason. Okay. And you can go to stocks2trade.com / pre-market prep, and everything is linked right there. Okay. So we're stocks to trade everywhere is the username, but go to stocks2trade.com / pre-market prep, and then everything is linked right there. All right, let's get to work. I'm done apologizing. Plug is beautiful. Plug is the same as, same plan as, Monday night. Monday night we talked about, and in the steady trade team, and the only reason I'm bringing up Plug is you guys keep asking about it. But the plan's the same as Monday night. I broke down this sheet. We talked about this sheet in extreme detail. I spent 25 minutes doing a swing trade sheet Monday night, and the plan, everything's the same on Plug. The plan was a week open red to green Tuesday morning. We got that week open red to green. The goal is 20 with risk on 15. So let me get new note. And it is the 8th. Plug, everything the same. AGE. Let's take a look. So AGE, today's big mover. Biotech, 20 million float, but it's traded 10 million shares. Jeez, man, is there anything? Here's your homework. Find me a stock that, and I'm being sarcastic, but is there anything not at 52-week highs? AG gapping up 52-week highs. What's the news on this? Just an insider. Oh, 13. Okay. Okay. Well, not exactly the kind of news I get fired up about. Um, but it's price and volume. I would say afternoon only on AGE. I know I'm conservative. Afternoon only. Yes, I'm a boring old man. Higher float, but good volume. Yeah, I'm boring. I'm old. I say late day only. Will Kennedy says, "Hey Tim, if you see a breakout but miss it by a minute and it's ran 30 cents, do you ignore it or do you look to get in and out? If so, what are you looking for to enter the stock?" Well, Will, good question. But man, there's so many variables there, Will. Listen, I'm here to answer every question, as many as I can in the time allotted. So I'm not like not answering your question, Will. It's just there's so many variables there. Is it a hot sector play? Is it a 4 million float stock trading 40 million shares in pre-market? Is there, what's the news? What's the 52-week chart look like? So Will, I'm trying, but too many variables, man. Now, I'll say this, Will. Let's assume it's a low float stock trading quote unquote ridiculous volume and it's got like a virus PR. I'm not afraid to chase those kind of stocks. I mean, look at WWR, PPSI. I mean, so many of these stocks spike and then re-break out. So that's the best I can do. Sorry. DPW has news. What? Ah! No. I mean, this is just, history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. Look at, and listen, I'm here for you guys. But what would you do? Based strictly on the chart, what do you think DPW is going to do today? I look at this chart, and in 10 seconds, this is almost a perfect example of a one and done chart. If you were like, "Hey Tim, show me a one and done chart," it's like, this is a beautiful example. Every time this runs, it fades and gaps down the next day. DPW hurts my eyes with that one and done chart. It's 2020. Stocks can do anything. These moves are nuts, but this might be my lowest watch out of everything. Classic one and done chart. Now, if it breaks the high of the day into the afternoon and it's trading 100 million shares, different scenario. But when I see that kind of one and done chart, I'll avoid this thing like the plague. I would rather poke myself in the eye with my egg fork than trade DPW. PPSI probably dead, but I tell you what, if this thing goes green, it could get. So here's the thing: if PPSI goes green, especially midday, late day, the squeeze is back on. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to set an alert at 7. PPSI is green. Don't forget about PPSI, especially into the, tomorrow too. Red to green. Watch for continued squeeze. HYLN, why is it falling so much? Well, I kind of blame Nikola. So I keep an eye on HYLN. Remember, this is an EV SPAC, but at the end of the day, here's you guys will love this analogy. I'm sure you've heard this one before. But when it comes to like the electric trucks, Nikola peed in the pool. All right? Nikola came in, peed in the pool, and ruined it for all the truck SPACs. So, in my opinion, now I haven't looked into HYLN really closely. I read a Bloomberg article the other day. But in my opinion, Azar is asking, why does it keep dropping? It's just, to me, it's sympathy to Nikola ruining it for everybody. So, Nikola is like the kid in class that like does something wrong and then the teacher punishes the whole class. I mean, there's another dumb analogy for you. So Nikola was the jerk kid that wouldn't admit that he, threw something at the teacher. Teacher turns around and is like, who did it? He doesn't admit it. So then they punish the whole class. 2 back-to-back stupid analogies for you. Peloton. Oh! Did anybody ever get me the number of typos on that stupid website? That's the beauty of these terrible hit pieces. I think this website was published on like October 1st, and Peloton is up like 30% since the dumbest website in the history of stock trading was published. So somebody might have gotten me the number of typos, but again, please read PelotonFraud.com if you want to laugh, and listen, if you want a swing trade, if you're low risk, if you're a part-time trader, buy Peloton because, we're going in the holiday season. We're going into winter. The shutdowns continue to happen. They got new products. I mean, there's just so much to like about Peloton. Somebody's talking about short and JKS. Listen. This might be, and I'm going to finish on this, guys. JKS might be like the most incredible representation of the madness of 2020. I think we're on day 20. I think this is the 20th green day in a row on JKS. And yes, there was a parabolic candle yesterday, okay? So, parabolic candle, what we're looking for is that acceleration, okay? So, if you're looking, number one, I think you're crazy to short stocks in 2020, but if you're looking to short the strongest chart for the entire year, you're looking for that accelerated move. And you can see yesterday, relative to the previous 18 days, that's your parabolic candle. Now, that's what you look for, pre-2016, back in the olden days when every short seller didn't blow up 6 times a year. This is exactly what you would look for. But I have seen so many of these. I mean, I think of like okay? Look at which I might even be, is I delisted? Yeah, Intelsat. So if you're old like me and you remember Intelsat from, I believe, 2018, it was the exact same thing. For 6 months, all I did was go, not I, Intelsat, ticker I, but it's delisted. All it did was go red to green and smoked shorts. I mean, for months. Months. Enphase, another good example. Enphase last year, I think 2019. Oh, geez. Oh, Enphase is at 110. God damn it. Anyway, I think it was 2. Oh, look at that move. Look at, how did I not have Enphase on radar? This is was like my favorite stock of 2019. So anyway, it's like Enphase has like 15 green days in a row. I know I get so distracted by these, but anyway, in the olden days, this is exactly what you would look to short. But in my opinion, JKS probably goes week open red to green. And if you try guessing tops, you're going to blow up. You can't guess tops post 2016. Something changed. And if you listen to the podcast, if you're here, you're probably completely sick of me saying this. Something changed in 2016. And damn it, in May of 2020, something changed exponentially. The volume went through the roof. The world changed. Rant over. Okay? All I got to say is if you try and short JKS and it goes back green on the day, you have to cover. Okay? You cannot stay short any runner. I don't care if it's 500 green days in a row. If you short first red day and it goes green, you have to cover. All right. Sorry to get so ranty today, but I was fired up because my YouTube's working. So, all right. Have a great day, everyone. As always, I'll be back at noon over on my personal Instagram for the daily briefing. Have a great day. Sorry if I got a little too ranty today. We only went over a handful of tickers, but all right. Have a great day. See you next time.